Hey friends, a cute and simple tutorial for you today. I was inspired by my little crafty shop's little roll-up box die, and you know your girl had to do a handmade version. Now I'm not exactly sure what the finishing size of the die is, but I have mine. So the window portion is 3x5, but I also made another one that is 5x7, and so I will have the measurements and everything for that in the description box. So if you want to make the small size, what we are doing today, or if you want to do the large size. But I think these turned out so stinking cute, and like I said, this tutorial is so quick, simple, and easy. So if you want to go ahead and see how these are made, make sure you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to your girl, and get your supplies, and let's go ahead and carry on. Alright, so to make this video go by much quicker, I already have a lot of my stuff matted, so it's to make things a lot simpler. So you are going to have a 9x10 base, and on your 10-inch side, make sure I'm on the right side, okay? On the 10-inch side, you're going to score at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and then 2.5, then 7.5, 9, 9.5. I know it's a little too much, but remember, I always have that information down below in the description box, all right? All right. And then when you switch it on over to the 9-inch side, you're going to score it at 1, 4, 5, and 8, okay? So now we are going to go ahead and fold up on our score lines. All right, so now that we have that done, we're going to grab our scissors. Now, if you look at your corners and middle, you have these 2 lines here, and then this bigger rectangle, you have that in the center, and you have it on the other end. You are going to remove what this would be is a whole square. So these 2 small rectangles, we are going to completely remove those. All right, so you should have something that looks like this. Now, if you want to create a window, like a acetate window portion, do that before you put everything together. You can go ahead and grab whatever die that works best for you. Now, this is supposed to be like a handmade thing, so no dies needed. So if you don't want to use a die or do not have a die, what you do is grab a piece of chipboard and then cut it out into the sizing that you want it to be. And then all we're gonna do is just add some glue. Doesn't need to be much. We do want it to make sure it stays secured. I'm actually just going to add some hot glue on there. I've actually used this to do another one. And we are going to place it where we want it to go. And then we are either going to grab like an X-Acto knife or a blade or whatever tickles your fancy. And you are just going to cut around the edge of that chipboard piece. But make sure your stuff is matted beforehand before doing it, because then you would have to configure and map out how to add your layering pieces. So make sure your stuff is layered first and then add your little chipboard piece. And see, and then there we have it. And then what you do is you're just gonna grab your little acetate window. I actually made mine to a shaker, and I am going to go ahead and place that on the inside. So I'll be right back. All right, so now we have our little window going on. So all you're going to do is you're gonna fold in your flap. Make sure I get that good crease in there. And then I'm gonna add my glue. And figure out which one you're going to actually keep sealed. Now, if you wanna keep both ends open for the recipient to grab the contents from either side, then go right ahead. But if you are going to seal off one side, pick a side that you are going to do. I'm gonna pick this top one, and I'm actually gonna add my glue to this top rectangle and this long strip rectangle. But I'm going to not glue this portion because this is going to be the side that the recipient will open from. Wait, let me double check that. Just kidding. So I'm gonna do it on the reverse end. So I'm add glue here, I'm gonna add glue here, but I'm not going to add glue here. But if you are wanting the recipient to open it from either end, then go ahead and don't do glue. Do not adhere it together on the shorter rectangular spot. Just do it on the long rectangle. And fold that over. Go ahead and give everything a good press. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm using Boho Sunshine by Simple Stories. It's really pretty paper. All right, so this is what we have. Now we're gonna kind of get everything going with the little shaping and everything. All right, so this is, let me double check. Well, I guess it honestly wouldn't matter if you don't seal the other side. If you did or didn't. So yeah, you can seal the other side. Durr. The doy. Go ahead and add glue to all of it. There we go. Alright. So this side, I'm going to keep it open. This one, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fold in these corners, these inside pieces here. I'm just putting my fingers in between so I can just fold in, and I'm prepping it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add glue to this top rectangular piece. And then press that up against its twinsy. And then you can do this one or two ways. You can fold it, so you can fold it down, or you can fold it up. Can't remember how the die goes, but I mean, I guess it would be better to fold it up, so then that way you can actually see the whole effect of it. And then what I'm gonna do is, I need to fix this part. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my hot glue, because I'm going to have this completely sealed. Like so. And then this one, you wouldn't add glue to it, but still prep it to how you would like it. And then this one is where you would, use your Velcro dots or whichever, whatever, for that side. So I'm going to decorate this really quick, and I'll be back with the final look. All right, and so here is the finished look. That cute little shaker window. And then with the back matted, I did the sides on this one. And then all I did was take a Velcro dot and I cut it in half and add it on there. So all you gotta do is just open it up, put in or take out your little contents. I even matted the inside portion, so when everything's empty, there's still something nice to see on the inside. But yeah, I think that this turned out super cute, and I just loved the idea of that die, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and do a handmade version, just because that's how I live my life. And so I hope you guys enjoy this too. Like I said, it's so quick and simple, and you can knock a whole bunch of these out like in a heartbeat. And I also saw how people were doing a few of them and putting it in a box, so that would be pretty awesome as well. This finishing size is 3x8. So and I do have measurements down below for a larger box, because this opening right here is 3x5, and I have a larger box where it is 4x7. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed what I made. Make sure you give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to your girl if you're not already. So thanks so much for hanging out. Until the next time, bye.